Well, do we have a great show on the National Real Estate Cafe with Don Gedling and backed by popular demand, Mr. Gino Franti. We always tell you that one report does not make a trend and why you have to watch a National Real Estate Cafe on a daily basis because the media likes to spin things. And we're going to show you that we actually know what we're talking about way ahead of time. Here's a clip from just a month ago. Explain to you, you're going to hear about some reports how housing sales dropped dramatically in November. But don't panic. Remember, we always tell you, one report does not make a trend, and be careful what the media tells you, because there's a good reason why November sales were so slow, kind of, compared to the other months, and why it really wasn't. So, here's the first slide. You're going to see that we were down 10.5% seasonally. And that is a dramatic drop. We've seen little 1%, 3% moves, but it was 10.5%. So this next slide here, you're going to see this is why. We had a new regulation called TRID. It's Integrated Disclosure, TILA RESPA Integrated Disclosure, which means we changed how we disclose everything, and it was effective as of October 3rd, which ended up affecting November closings. And you can see the average time frames needed to close a home went up 3 days. Now, that 3 days doesn't seem like much, right? Well, if you look at this next slide, 3 days, that's 10, of the 20 days, we only have 20 days to work because of the weekends, so those 3 days accounted for 10% of all closings. Well, how about that? We're going to show you now this month's report. Let's go to the first slide.
And bang, existing home sales rebound in December. No surprise. Look at this, the largest increase ever recorded. 14.7% over November's numbers and 7.7 higher than a year ago. Don, what does that mean to people?
All right. So, as you just saw in the clip, a month ago we warned you because the media is going to, of course, spin and say, oh, the housing market has crashed. But we warned you it was due to TRID. Know before you owe is the acronym for it. But basically, like Lawrence Yun from NAR's chief economist said, had this to say about the surge in December, indicating that sales the last 2 months maintained the healthy level of activity seen in most of 2015. As we said, the housing market remains strong.
Well, there's also something else to keep in consideration here is that this is also going to have an impact on two other reports, Don. It's going to have an impact on this January's report is going to look horrible or potentially not quite as rosy for sure as December. And so the media will jump on that saying that the market's crashing. Right. And along with the stock market crash, that could feel like it's possible. And then the other thing, we'll have to wait 12 months to see this, but it's going to make next December look atrocious.
I agree. And if you look at this report, you'll see that the rebound in November wiped out our inventory for homes available. We're down to some of the lowest levels we've seen in a while. So like Gino astutely said, bottom line is you're going to see a rough January report, and then February will rebound again. And then we'll replay one of these again. You say, those guys actually know what they're talking about. But the housing market is strong, and we believe will remain strong.
Yeah, so we appreciate you joining us every single day on the National Real Estate Cafe. The best way to get this is to text NREC to the number 58885. And Don and I are happy that we're able to provide great information on a daily basis.
All right, check this out on nrecafe.com.